It must be fun, man. It must be so fun. Look at you guys. My name is Barcelona, and I scored 4 goals in its quarterfinals of the Champions League. It must be so fun. My name is Barcelona, and I've got Rafinha. I've got two assists and 1 goal. My name is Lamine Yamal, and I scored a goal. I've got 3 assists. It must be so fun. My name is Hansi Flick, and I've got my team playing great football and great ideas, and I've got passages. It must be so fun. It must be so fun. I mean, look at you guys. Having fun, scoring goals. How does it feel? I'm just asking for a friend, innit? I've got a friend of mine who's depressed. I've got a friend of mine who's very depressed. He wakes up every day suffering. Bro. Thinking about life, questioning whether he should be living, questioning whether he should be existing. So and I keep telling him, yo, bro, it's cool. Football's not that deep. But he keeps telling me he's suffering. That's the only word that he knows. Suffer. He keeps repeating the same word. He doesn't say nothing else. Doesn't say, when I ask him, yo, what do you want for food? Suffer. What? New menu? Suffer. But how does it feel for you guys? Because I'm asking on his behalf. How does it feel that for you to have a system in place, for you guys to play great football, for you guys to know having an actual defensive shape, defensive structure, the offside line, even if the offside line is not working, you've got players recovering, making last-ditch tackles, your fullbacks knowing what to do, your 2 centre-back having a great understanding. How does it feel for your 2 midfielders, your 2 pivot, knowing when to attack, when to drop deep, understanding if I go up, you stay back, and if I go up, you stay back? How does it feel? How does it feel for you, for your right winger to entertain you every single game? For your left winger, even if he's nowhere near the performance that he knows, he still lives with GAs. Your number 10, I can't lie. Your number 10, that brother just shooting brick after brick after brick. This guy's moving like Klay Thompson, fam. Wallah, Klay Thompson 2025, bro. Put it in the bag, fam. How does it feel? Honestly, I'm very curious because I've got a confession to make. When I watch you guys, I get annoyed. I'm jealous. I'm giving the evil eye. I'm going to be so real, man. I'm giving the hasad. I'm throwing the hasad all over your face, bro. The evil eye is here. And I hope you guys start losing. But at the same time, the more Barcelona watch alongs that I do, again, I hope that you guys lose. And the hate alongs will always be there. But at the same time, bro, I'm going to be so real, I watch you guys and I get entertained, bro. A part of it is just to watch and get entertained because I don't get entertained with my team. And what annoys me the most, you guys have got great players. Don't get me wrong. We have got great players. For me, I feel like we've got better players than you guys. But one thing about you guys is you guys are by far superior when it comes to the management and when it comes to the coaching. And when you have, let me show you guys. When you have someone that does this, when you have someone that gives you all of this, how does it feel? How does it feel waking up knowing that you've got Hansi Flick, knowing that next game you're about to score 3 or 4 goals? Like every game you go to a game, you don't know whether you score 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. When I watch Real Madrid, when I wake up, I don't know how many goals we're going to concede. Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4? Is it 5? And I get happy. I get excited when we score one goal, 2 goals. Because the way we do it is when we score 1 goal, we start defending. But with you guys, you score 1 goal. You're not happy. You're not satisfied. You want another goal. 3rd goal. 4th goal. You keep going and going and going, fam. Well, you guys are too horny, fam. You guys are too horny. Like we're a bit, you know what I mean? Like hold your load a little bit. You, man, you just keep coming, fam. Wallah, fam. It's as a hater, it's not fun to watch. The game itself for Barcelona, it was a convincing win. The scoreline does not do it injustice. The scoreline is very justifiable, fam. It's justified. The first goal came in with Rafinha stealing Rico Barsi's goal. Absolute stealing his goal. Like, how dare you as a team captain, as a team leader, take away a goal from an 18-year-old young kid whose dream was to score for Barcelona knockout stage. He had his parents watching from the stands, his grandmother, His missus is pregnant with 2 kids. Today, she was going to give birth. And imagine him scoring on his twins' expectant state. How dare you? And the first half, Dortmund could have scored 1 or 2 goals. I felt like they had the chances in the first half, especially with Guirassy having like 2 big chances came from Guirassy. 2 big chances came from Guirassy. Like, the first half could have been 1-1. It wasn't the most of entertaining first halves, let's be real. But Guirassy could have made it 1-1. He had 1 chance where he just completely miskicked it, and a second chance where he just completely miscalculated his finish. It could have been 2-1 to Dortmund at that time. But second half, Barca was way better. Barca were much more defensive secure. Arujo came on and made 1 massive defensive block towards the end of the game. But the goals that they scored, 3 of the goals that they scored here, came from great team plays, great build-up, great patterns of plays. The first goal, Lamine Yamal, great cross towards the back post, Rafinha, Toliwa, 2-0. The third goal, once again, Rafinha with an exceptional peach of a pass to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal with a toe punt, make it 3-0. You know, that pass reminded me very similar. The moment that pass was made, yeah, and the moment that attack was there in front of my own eyes, wallahi al-azim, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of yesterday. It reminded me of yesterday with Vinny and Mbappe, if you guys remember the first half, where Vinny had a similar situation, exact similar situation, but he took too much time. He delayed his pass. I don't understand why he delayed his pass. He waited till the defender closed him down and he tried to Trivela pass. Rafinha did exactly what Vinny should have done yesterday. Like, the timing of that pass was excellent. And the pass itself, the weight of the pass was beautiful. And he leaves. And again, Lamine Yamal's finish was even delicate as it is. Like, and then the 4th goal came from build-up as well. Leo scoring, Fermin Lopez with an assist. And the game itself, in terms of player performances, Rafinha, look at this. He wouldn't, if I had to base it on just watching the game, and again, it's very easy just not to watch the game, and you look at him and he leaves with 2 assists and a goal. And it's crazy. He's becoming that type of player. And the more he does this, the closer he gets to the Ballon d'Or. But when you actually watch him for 90 minutes, it doesn't feel like he was impactful. But this is what great players do. They decide when to be impactful and they pick their moments. The second goal and the third goal for me was a moment of magic. That pass was exceptional. Lamine Yamal for me had an amazing performance. He lost the ball a couple of times in the first half, but I think every attack you kind of felt it came from him as well. The midfield of these two, yeah, fair play to them. Because I never knew. I want to apologize. I want to apologize to Hansi Flick on one thing and one thing only. Start of the season, when Barcelona was trying to figure who's going to be the person next to Pedri when Bernal went down. And of course, Casado got that chance and Casado ran with it and did very well. And every time at the first half of the season, whenever Frankie played with Pedri, it was always issues. There was always complications. It was always, they never really understood each other. But now 2025, when Casado went down and Frankie has taken his chances, and even when Casado came back from that little knock, I know he's out now for 2 months, but when he came back, Frankie was still the main starter. And what Hansi Flick has done, yeah, he's now managed to find the right balance between the two. He's managed to find the right balance. They are very similar profiles, but now he's basically told them, yo, Frankie, if I go up, you stay back. We can't afford 2 of us going up. But if I stay back, you go up. And if we're playing a team that we're going to dominate possession, we both go up. We both pick on moments to have the ball. Because they both want the ball. They're both ball carriers. They both want the final pass. And they have now managed to find the right balance. Fermin Lopez, it felt like he was breaking. But fair enough. He just kept trying to shoot. Lever, being non-existent, leaves with 2 goals. Bolde was lucky. He should have been yellow carded in the first half. Koundé is continuing his very good form. Kobasi, I'm going to be real, yeah. That goal, and again, I'm going to say goal because the first goal for me belongs to him. That felt like a Ronaldo Nani situation. If you know, you know. Go back. I'm pretty sure all of you guys know. But I know he got the assist. But you know the finish of that goal. You know how easy that was for him. But it shouldn't look easy. It shouldn't look easy. That was a striker's instinct. A striking instinct. The moment Lewa headed the ball into the box, he knew straight away what to do with it and how to finish it. And that was such a great finish. Aruka came on for an ego and made one crucial block. Szczesny made two to three good saves. But I can talk about the player performances. And again, the player performances are very similar to the Madrid performances. Like in terms of players, yes, some players are doing better than Madrid. But in terms of ability and in terms of profile, we've got similar players, but even better. But the biggest difference is this guy, fam. This guy just proven what he's doing. I mean, look at this, bro. 36-6 losses, bro. He had his little slump in November, December. The question mark was made about him, whether he should continue with his strategy of the high line or whether that's hurting him. This guy said, "Bun what everyone thinks. I'm going to stick to my identity. I'm going to stick to what I know best." And look what he's done in 2025. He hasn't lost a single game. Whilst everyone else has lost a game in Europe, this guy is still unbeaten this year. And when I said yesterday, cancel the Copa del Rey game, I don't want to play the Copa del Rey game. I'm being dead serious, bro. Do you really think I want to face this team and this manager right here? Do you really think? It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying to watch your rivals, your biggest rival, your arch nemesis, do these kind of performances every game. And they did it, by the way. This is nothing new. I witnessed it with Pep. I witnessed it with Enrique. I witnessed it with so on and so forth. Yeah, I've always watched Barcelona play good football. It's nothing new, nothing surprising. But back in the day, especially with the early days, especially when they had Pep, there was always a different level of quality in the squads. That was always, before, of course, the 2014 era where I feel like our players became way better with the introduction of Toni Kroos and so on and so forth. You guys know Bale, X, Y, and Z. But if we go back to the Pep era, when Pep and Jose, Pep had the better players by far. The midfield was better. We had Khedira, bro. Khedira, Kroos, Khedira, Xabi Alonso. Their players was better. Their players was better. But now, it's very different. Now it's very different. Like we won, when Jose won the league in 2011, 2012, we had a very good team, don't get me wrong. Barca had the better players, but we had a very talented young squad. Very talented young squad. But we won the league down to the players, but also down to the manager. Jose did a masterclass in that 11-12 season. And even 10-11, when we broke the drought where we thought we would never beat Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final with the Ronaldo header. Now I look at Barcelona, I feel like we've got the better players. You guys might disagree down in the comments or saying, "Oh, no, you don't. We've got this." I feel like we have the better players. But what you guys have, which is by far superior than us. By the way, our players, I think, is here. You guys are here. But this isn't like having a manager here and a manager here. You guys are winning some games just down to Hansi Flick. This is why I'm jealous, bro. I'm jealous, man. I'll put down in the comments what you guys made of the game. This is my opinion. I'm going to be back tomorrow to do a 5 things we've learned from the first legs of the Champions League. And it's not going to be a review kind of base. It's just going to be each pointer which I've noticed from each of the 4 quarterfinals games. Put down in the comments what you guys made of today's game. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel. By the way, I'm very appreciative of every single person showing love. We've hit 60,000. A number which I was hoping to reach by the end of this season. I've now pretty much achieved it 2 months earlier. I would not have done this without all of you guys showing love and all you guys showing support. I'm happy with that you guys are showing love. You guys are loving the videos, loving the watch-alongs. And yeah, man, listen, the next target is 70, and then 80, and then 90, and then the biggest dream of them all, a dream which I thought was mission impossible, could potentially be realistic. I'll see you soon.